Kia ora everybody, thanks for coming. Ko Anthony D, ka tāku e koa, ko nai tahu te iwi. I've been part of the organising group with this morning's event. I work at Council and Enterprise Dunedin and also work for my marae, Puketeraki. It's my honour to give a quick mihi this morning, open us up with the karakia and then hand over to our exciting range of speakers. So, kia ora. Nō mai, haere mai, ki te hui nui I tēnei wā, ka taki te titi, ka taki te kāka, ka taki hauki ka au. A tihi mori ora. Nā tūpuna, ko Ranganui, tēnā koe, ko Papatuanuku, tēnā koe, te mauka, I tūnei, kia ora, to kāpuka taumahaka, te moana, ko te tai o Rabawai, tēnā koe te moana, te awa, ko toitu te awa, tēnā koe te awa, te whare I tūnei, tēnā koe te whare, te whenua I taku tūnei, tēnā koe. Kia ora koutou, nā mana whenua I tēnei rohe, nā uri o Waitaha, nā uri o Katimāmoi, nā uri o Kaitahu, tēnā koutou katoa nā mana whenua. Kia tātou I tātou tēnei mātai, haere, haere, haere. To all of you, kia ora again. Thank you so much for making the effort, for rolling out of bed and getting down here for a great breakfast. We have an exciting lineup of speakers and some important stories to share. I was thinking about the shortest day. I was thinking about my grandfather, my Ngāi Tahu grandfather this morning as I came in, and thinking he was a farmer and a poet, and he grew up in his grandparents' home across the valley from the farm where he was born down in Southland, and he lived with his grandparents for the first 6 or 7 years of his life. He didn't go home until he was about 8, and I had the privilege of living with my grandparents for a year or two, and I went to school out there in that farming community. So I got to be a townie and a country boy and went round the sheep with my grandfather, had great cups of tea at night with my grandmother, and got all these amazing stories. And now my siblings and I, we're all sending our kids to spend time with Mum. Mum's getting really old, and we're rotating grandchildren in and out of her house for a couple of months each. And Mum's telling the same stories 5 or 6 times to each of those kids, and they're really lucky. And it's there's no greater thing, there's no greater gift than all of those stories. And I was thinking about the village that we live in here, and the opportunity to tell stories and to actually really connect with each other in different ways. And so that's what this morning is in my mind. It's this great storytelling opportunity, and it brings our village closer together. So I want to acknowledge our speakers, acknowledge the group that have put this together, acknowledge the partners that have funded this event, and especially just acknowledge all of you again for making the effort to get here and to share those stories and absorb those stories. Mum likes to tell her stories 4 or 5 times, but we're not going to get you back next week. We're filming this, and so we can send it around later for you to share with your colleagues as well. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa, and I'll finish with the karakia. Whakatakati hau ki te uru, whakatakati hau ki te tauka, kia mā kina kina ki uta, kia mā tara tara ki tai, e he aki ana te atukura, he teo, he hoka, he hohu, a tihi mori ora. Kia ora. And back to Mike.